Welcome back to my channel. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for all the support and love that you've been giving this channel and our community, the kitten family, and all our new subs. Thanks so much for joining. I do want to say, if you watch me pretty regularly, or if you want to check and make sure that you're still subscribed. We've been having some issues with YouTube unsubscribing people and then adding extra ads and stuff that don't benefit me or you guys in any way. So just bear with it. YouTube's starting to get to the point where I may be switching platforms, but I'll make sure to let y'all know before that happens. But anyway, this video is gonna be a plan with me, but it's going to be like some changes I've decided to make in my A6. I know you see all three of my planners, but they kind of go all together because this is my system or my lineup right now. This doesn't include journaling. This is a lot of planning, pretty much. I mean, this is notes. This is like planning / journaling. It could be anything really, but these are my two main planners right now. This is pool work based, but has the potential to be a full-on everyday planner. Everything planner. I have everything I need in it for that. But this is my baby right now, this A6 Gillio. So the changes are actually in the A6. So let's talk about that right now because, you know, it's just, I want to share with what my thought process is, what direction it's going in. So, in the past, I've used, Stology, and I actually cut it down to go in here. So let's go straight to that so I can, because none of this is gonna change, but or this really. I like having my logs kind of separate. I actually enjoy that. Or this. So the main things that are going to change are like all of this, which is my planning, like my planning section. I have monthly, weekly, and all that together. Now my monthlies, I believe my main monthlies, which are these, this is for quick planning, scheduling and stuff, like any kind of scheduling. It's not really meant to be pretty. It turned out that way. So I went ahead and put my March's insert here because it's almost, March is almost over, and then I have May ready here. But behind the weekly tab, this is where a lot of the changes are going to be made. I have a fresh one. Now, here's the deal. In my creative section, which is where YouTube stuff's supposed to go, I was using this insert, and it was nice and is nice for logging things, but I set it up a little differently, where just regular Instagram posts, PR posts, and then I have like a key here, and then my videos and lives are here. So I'm gonna keep this here, but I've decided to take one of these inserts that you've seen me set up before, this one, and use it as my social media, which a lot of you suggested for me to do in the first place. I just really liked how the weather looked on this page. So I'm gonna have two separate ones. This is gonna be for creative, and then this is gonna be for personal. So I'll be tracking weather on this one here, as you saw, and then I'm also going to be tracking like my personal spiritual goals. And then this isn't going to be happy tracking because I do that in the weekly, but it's going to be thinking I'm going to use it as like self-care type stuff. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use that. Notes may just stay the same, but on the back of here I can put like my gratitude, or because I like using my weather stickers, that's why I wanted to use this insert. They fit perfectly in these boxes right here. Whereas I don't mind switching. This insert would be perfect for like my personal, like tracking monthly, but um, my weather stickers won't fit in these little boxes, and I really want that to happen. But this would have been perfect for like gratitude, affirmations, or focus or whatever, and then like weather could go here. So there's options, but I really like this a little better because I can put my gratitude here. Because I like to have multiple gratitudes throughout the day and in different places. I know that sounds crazy, but it's helpful to me to stay as positive as possible. So I think I'm gonna try out the same insert two different ways. I really like this as a social media insert. It makes a lot of sense, especially now that I have like a code here. This Instagram tracker is what I'm posting. Like, I need to post daily, a weekly view at least once a week. Blue Bath Co. I want to make sure I have at least once a week. My Summer's Touch at least once a week. Kitty's Almond Co. at least once a week. And then my person planner combo once a week, and then my desk space once a week. All these are supposed to be just once a week and being on different days. So I want to highlight how the week falls. So I want to highlight my Mondays. Yeah, let's do that. I think, do I want to use a brown? I think I want to use gray just because it's a little less intrusive. Okay, I can actually bring y'all in a little more. Let me bring y'all in a little bit more, okay? And I do want to go ahead and apologize for like all the shakiness my videos have. I was watching some of my videos back to see, it's good to watch your own videos to really see how you can improve them. And I know my camera's shaky right now. I'm really trying to figure, I really am working on that. I need a stable desk. This one's not as stable as I'd like it. So the 1st of April is actually not until I think Thursday. Yeah, so we're gonna do Friday, Saturday, and the 4th is, oh no, it's Sunday. Oh, the 5th is Monday. So we're gonna highlight each Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 12th is Monday. That way I know Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday. Let me just go ahead and do this real quick. And there's not 31 days, so let me mark that out. Okay. So, this will help me make sure I have all of this marked within these gray lines. That'll kind of help me visually. Not kind of, it will help me visually. This doesn't matter. This is like YouTube live PR and for me videos. So basically I'll put the title or an abbreviation of the title and then the symbol so I know what it stands for. I want to make sure I'm posting at least once a week. I know I've been actually a lot better about that unless I'm sick. So this is going to be one way. And then I have this. I could still use this as weather since I'm doing my social media. And I mean, I could just leave it like that. I don't really have to have an extra, like the inside of this is social media and then the outside is personal. I think we can do it that way instead of me trying to have too many inserts that are the same, because I could put the symbols in here and have a visual of like, but I like to keep my Instagram and YouTube kind of separated out. So we're just gonna leave that. Change of mind, but the way I want to set this stuff up is about to change. Sorry, Okay, let me move this back to its spot. So I keep my extras here in front of this tab. So when I was using Nostalgia, I really liked how the flow of it made things a lot more fun and easy for me. The only thing I didn't like was not having my weeklies in advance and stuff like that. That was a little frustrating for me. But so this is it's a great way. Sorry, hold on. Let me gather my thoughts. I literally just woke up. Having rings is going to be helpful to, I think, perfecting like my favorite system. I just need to think about things and use it more often. So I liked having like my monthly tracking, and then I liked having like my weeklies broken down for the month. So this is March, but this will be April. This is this upcoming week. Today's Sunday, the 28th of March. But so, and then I liked having like my dailies right after it. I really liked having that. That's why you see this clipped. In my last video, you saw me pull off a binder clip, because to me, visually, that made sense. Like, I really liked that I could just flip. So I can leave things like this, or I can visit and like get rid of this whole creative section back here, because it will just flow within the planning itself. I can do that. I think it's set up the way I guess it should be, but I can move my astrology dailies in between each of these weeks when they're finished. For example, like these could be moved to here, and then the ones for this week I could actually move in here. The only thing I need to decide is if having a page in the middle will distract me from the whole spread of the weekly. I need to decide if I like to see the weekly spread as a whole, or if I like it broken up, because even in my astrology in the past, like I'll show you. Here we go. Even my astrology in the past, I've had like my weeklies kind of separated at times. Like here's a weekly spread here, and then notes, and like here's the beginning of a weekly too. See, weekly, and then I had the tracking, like I mentioned, my weekly tracking, which is actually on here, right here. And then you'll see my mood. It's also, I actually have that separate. That's in a whole nother section. I actually enjoy having my mood separate right now, but my sleeping is still here and everything, which is this right here. So the only difference is my mood is not on my weekly, which it works better that way. And then I have my dailies, as you see here, and then I'll have random notes and stuff in between, but then you'll see my like weekly review at the end. So I mean, it wouldn't be the way I had it set up is I did have my my week set up kind of similar to this. I think I just had my happy tracking and my sleep tracking together in a meal plan, but this is not my meal plan. This is just a basic week, and I have a schedule. I mean, it's just, I feel like I wouldn't have to do this schedule for the day if I had them in the middle. So if I moved, let's say, I moved these, let's just try it. The only thing is I'm very tactile, so I really like to feel the pages, and I like how all the astrology pages lay on top of each other. I know that's kind of weird, the visual part of that. Let's see. I'm a very visual person as well, and tactile, and just, yeah. Anyway, so there's this. So I'm wondering if I think I could get into that, and then I could get rid of this tab, which I love tabs. That's not the point. I really am working on like the flow of my system, and I like to have my main planning like all together, and ultimately I would like to have a full year in here, and that means if I can eliminate a lot of extra inserts like back here, although I need to have a notes section, but I prefer to use it on Stylogy paper or Toma River paper. So I think what I'm going to do for this week, here's this week right here, is I'm going to go ahead and set up, and I also don't want to waste pages, so I'm going to put my Sunday, because I use front and back, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then this is like the today marker. Well, this is too, but anyway, let's see. So here's this week, and then if I put in dailies, am I going to like this? Having it separated, like you get my schedule, you get my focus, you get my happy tracking. So this is like tracking in a way. And then you get, it's a little backwards having my weekly things I need to do this week behind. It's a little backwards, but that's okay. Will I like this? So this is where I'm at. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to work this. I think I honestly like to see my week at a glance. I do like maybe after the week I can set this up in here because it all looks nice all filled out, you know what I mean? It has a better flow when it's filled out. I don't know. I think I'm going to try it out this week. I'm going to do this here. And then I'll have to flip back and use a binder clip. And the good news about that is I can go ahead and set up my weeklies and stuff. Because I really do love these weeklies. I don't see myself switching out of these for a while. I know I switch planners a lot, but when I said for a while. Just for a little while. I can get rid of this daily section altogether. And not have to flip back and forth so much. And I have these for like creative notes. I really want to kind of get rid of this section altogether. Well, I mean, I would like to have a work section, I think, in here. So this actually would be great for work. So I think I'm going to just try that this go around. So but I'm going to do it the same kind of way that I did before. And put like I'm going to move these notes. See, I like having my creative section because I have like all my PR stuff and notes and ideas back here. But I think a lot of that's going to be going into my B6. So you guys are getting like my thought process in things. So I'm going to take out this guy. It's not needed. Hey, I'm trying to slim this down just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and spread these out and then just change the tab to work. And let me go ahead and move March's I'm gonna move March's up here, and then I'll start afresh with a new one here, which, I mean, that works. I just gotta turn it over. Okay, so I want to move March's there. And you know what? I really like this one because it's, let me take off the daily tab. I inspire children, so, you know, that's a thing. And I love that life is a party, dress like it. Reminds me to dress nice for work. And then I can easily tab clip this for work. Okay. So we're going to change this tab to work because I like to have my work stuff in here. I prefer like a basic notebook for work for the most part for school, but I like to have my personal. Oh my gosh, this is hard to come off. Am I gonna ruin my dividers? Okay, well, I'll work on that in a minute. I will not put these things on here again if that's how it's gonna be. Okay, so I'm gonna use this for work, so I'm gonna set that up, and then I'm gonna take out and put this like in the front, and then I'm gonna take out the rest of these and just do a month at a time. Like this is gonna save some space. And then I'm going to take this off, and then take out these and move those up front. I can use this for work or cut down some Toma River paper. I need to buy, who was it? I think it's like Paper Panda or something that has Toma River book like inserts and stuff. I just need some basic grid or dot grid. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this last section as well, because in this wooden thing, and put this one here, because I am just not using it. The contacts and this yoga stuff, honestly, I'm not even touching that. I know that sounds bad, but I'm gonna leave this grid for work, and then I'll probably cut down some just normal Toma River paper, and then I'm going to move this stuff. I have a place that I put inserts that I'm not using at the moment that are the side, like I have a place, so I'm gonna just put that together and then clip it. You guys are getting my thought process. I mean, that's, you know, I want to be real with you guys. And then I'm going to use this for my work. Yeah, so we got to get this off, you guys. Maybe it's just my nail that I'm using. I don't want to mess up my divider that I spent a ton of money for. Seriously, I didn't know that my stuff would like stick this well. I've been able to get it off of other things a lot easily. Is it like Goo Gone or something like that people use? Okay, whatever. I'll get it off later. Okay, so there's that. And so in my planning here, I'm still gonna have like the weekly or whatnot, because, and then I'm gonna move, I have money, and I'm gonna move, hold on, I like to have a certain flow. Yeah. Yeah. Let me move this up right here. There we go. So this will be like the beginning of the month. That's why there's a vellum here. This will be a monthly. This is my social media. So all my main planning is done together here. And then this is, I can actually clip this together, because I like to look at my past weeks. I like to flip through it all, and if this ends up being annoying, then I'll just switch it back to how I had it, with the dailies behind my weeklies, because I do like seeing my weeklies as a whole. Let me like double check real quick. Are you guys like this with your planners? Like, I like to see my weeklies as a whole and then have my dailies behind it. But I've already printed, I'm not going to waste any more paper. I've already printed them like this. So next time I'll be sure to print them a little differently. So, okay, we're just going to put those there. And then let's go ahead and, wait, where's my, there it is. I was like, where's my huge stack of Stalogy paper? Okay, because I cut down my Stalogy notebook. Okay, so this is Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, or 2, 4, 6, or 3. We're going to do 4 pages in the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and pre-date these weeks. Two, 4, 3, 4. I just have 4 on each. I have another A6 I can cut down, but I actually have an A6 at Punto that I like to keep that one in, so I don't feel like I need to cut that down right now because I still have some paper available from the other one. So, and I switch planners a lot, so who knows how long I'll be in this, but I do love this size. I'm surprised that I all of a sudden like A6 rings. Like, I like the A6 notebooks, prefer the B6 notebook, but I like this as a ring planner. I think it's the cover that made a big difference for me. I know that's kind of like silly of me, but it's true. The cover does play a huge part in whether or not I like my system. Because I know my planning system works. I've developed it over the years, to fit me. And it works, 2, 3, 4. So we'll see how I like doing things this way, and if I end up wanting to see my whole week spread instead, then we'll just do it that way later. Okay. All right. I definitely have over a month in here. I feel like a couple of months in here at a time. I usually have about 3 months at a time in my weeklies and dailies. Full year of monthlies, and so on and so forth. So what I can do is go ahead and like set these up. Yeah. And then I'm going to do this. Oops, that's not how I want it. I have this punched for pocket and A6, and I trimmed it down. This was given to me. Added bows and a Kitty Zombie Code vinyl. And I have whatever I want on here. Right now I just have this. Okay, that's no longer. I love black Post-its. Thanks to Blue Bath Co. She sent me a bunch. Okay, so I'm gonna move this guy because this was what I was using before, and I want to keep it as a. I'm gonna actually move it here, like with this one. This is March and this is March, so we're gonna keep these together. I'm gonna move my together. Okay, and then we're gonna clip these like this together. Let me get some more paper clips. These are my favorite paper clips. Get these off of Amazon, you guys. Works wonders. Okay. Clip all these because I don't need all this. Okay. And then, yeah. And then I've got my full year monthlies. Let me move this back to here. Just stick this here. Yeah, so the way I have this set up this month is I've got the like social media goals that I want, like what I want to kind of work on. It doesn't mean that I will be doing it. I actually went ahead and finished my Red Cross stuff, so week 1's gonna have to be different. I think I'm gonna do like a self-care thing. And then on this tracker I've got Instagram. Did I already talk about this? I think so, yeah. So that's how I'm setting that up, and I'm still gonna use this as weather because it's, I mean, I don't necessarily need this month view with how I set this up, so it's fine. And I can always use a I'll post it or something with a month view for that if I need to, or I can just add it to here. I have this big old monthly, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so these were notes, like creative notes. So I'm gonna stick these up here with my lists. I know it's notes, but it's, you know, I'm gonna add them to my list, and then I will just put them into the index that I have for this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add these here too. And when I mean index, I've talked about this before, but if you haven't seen my other videos, I use a hold on. I use this insert for a lot of different things. One of which is like my index for my inbox. So within my inbox I have like all the lists and stuff like that, because I consider it inbox, because it's things I need to reference often. So I've got like inventory in here. I've got well, I guess this is just lists really. Anyway, moving on. I've got let's see, follow up. I've got contact references. I've got to buy list. I've got a grocery list type thing, Peanuts Planner Co. checklist. Now I've got creative notes, and then I've got, or creative lists, and then I've got my inventory, and then I've got whatever else I'm gonna add. So let me go ahead and add that here. Now I will say I use a fountain pen in my planner. I'm thankful that, where is my fountain pen? Uh-oh, I've misplaced my fountain pen. It must be, I'm going to literally cry. I have a couple of fountain pens, but this one has brown ink. But anyway, I'll have to go look in my room in a minute. I do use fountain ink in my planner. This type of copy paper I use to print my inserts on take it really well. So creative, is in my list section. Okay, so yeah, that's just, oh, sorry if I'm out of frame. So that's how I'll know what's in here. And then I've got plenty of more lists like this to come up with whatever. And then I have a money section too. So okay, let's see how that's been helpful. Oh good, it slimmed it down a little bit, because I love a chunky planner, you guys, but because I added actual dividers, it chunked it up a little more than it was with just paper and vellum. So it was good that I took out things I didn't actually need, and it slimmed it down a little bit, because I love my planner, you guys, and I love a chunky planner too, but having it like hard to turn pages, I don't like that. So unless I'm in a Foxy Fix Spice. Okay, so again, let me double check, because this is what I do each week. I go through and this is part of my like weekly review. I go through and do a clean out and inbox clean out and stuff like that, just to be sure that I have everything I need. And plus I've been on break and super sick on top of that, so I need to make sure. Okay, this is still important, so take this out. Okay, all right, so there's that. Okay, so I've done this. Okay, and I will get that done soon. And then that's my index. I've done these too, but I can't share that with you right now because it's people's information. Okay. Let's see. I need to do some soup. I just double checked. Okay, I just checked all that money. I haven't spent anything. Okay. I am still not using this. So I'm going to take this one out because, I mean, it's written on from a couple of years back. I'm just going to keep this one in. Get rid of that one. I don't know. I still want to use this, but I'm not sure how I want to use it just yet. I'm thinking, I've been exercising a little bit recently, so I think that's probably what's going to end up happening, but I'm not sure. Book log. Okay. Energy levels, moods, and stuff like that. Energy, mood. Yeah. No, I still love that. My routines, still love this. I need to create a summer routine coming up for pool and stuff. So there will be a couple of different routines in here. A couple of these types of pages in here. These are from my summer's touch as well. I really love these. And then I love this piece. All right. So you saw my monthlies. They're pretty simple. They're straightforward. To the point. Okay, so let's get this sucker off. Like, really, this is annoying. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Please excuse me. I'm not an airhead. I don't know. Sometimes I can be. Okay. I swear if I mess up my divider because of this silly label, I'm gonna scream. And if I get this off, I'm not even going to put another label on, I don't think. This didn't come from a shop, these labels. I made these with my label maker, so, you know. Okay, it's coming off fine. It's just with nails, it's a little more difficult. Okay. There we go. So I'm not even going to label this right now. This will be my work section. There we go. And so for work, let's set up this guy. How long am I into this video? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't keep going. Can't believe I don't have my fountain pen. That's so weird. Well, it's not that weird, I guess. So my color for work is blue, but since I'm in a brown planner, I kind of like to, I want to use this salmon color. So Thursday, I'm going to go ahead and, because I'm starting work, I'm going to go ahead and yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, oops, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be for work. This way I can keep up with what's going on this month and also track like my days in, days out, that kind of thing. And I can do like a gratitude for work as well, or a prayer focus for work, because y'all, I can't even. All right, so this is gonna be 31, 30, 29, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's all I'm going to set up for this work. And like literally the way I do work notes is just bullet system. So all right, that's it. That's my update for my A6. I think I'm gonna keep y'all updated on how the flow of this works for me, and if it works a little better having my dailies in between my weeklies. I think it will, because that's how I had Mystology, and I love having Mystology papers, so that's nice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, bye.